How's it going, everyone? Cameron here, bringing you another loot video. Today's video was 50 T8 Glacier maps. Now, I wasn't planning on doing Glacier again, but someone was selling all 50 of them in one go, so I just bought all of them, didn't have to trade multiple people, and it was spectacular. Now, I had 3 Deliriums, and I did have my garden nearly fully seeded up at that point, not completely, and I have changed it so it's just all full of T1s now because I cannot be bothered dealing with T2s and up. And these were all the various T2s that I got, so nothing too shabby there, even though they're not actually worth that much. Huge amount of metamorphs. I think there was another 2 or 3 that I had that I didn't end up getting a sample for because most of the options were terrible, so I just went for the lowest one. And I got one from a Zana mission as well, so what's that, 9, 10, 11? So 11 plus say 2 or 3, so like 13 or 14 out of 50 is absolutely not too bad. 2 Blighted Primordial Block Map, which is pretty good. 68 Splinters, again from the 3 Delirium, so like over 20, 22, 23 on average. Maelstrom of Chaos, and a whatever that map is. Couple of catalysts, a couple of oils, including 2 Erpelcents, and then just a couple of high quality gems. Jumping over, nothing spectacular here. Honestly, didn't get that much currency at all in forms of actual currency drop. 6 Chaos, which is pathetic. 41 Alchemies, 6 Regals, few Fusings, bunch of Jewelers, and 7 Stacked decks, which is nothing to complain about. Very, very small amount of essences. Divs were okay. I got a Council of Cats, which is pretty cool. 2 Dark Mages. 17 of these were from a Divination card. I think it was a T2 seed that I planted ages ago that finally decided to complete before I changed it all to Tier 1s. So I got this. What else do we got? We got a full set of the Wolverines and a Vanity card, which is alright. Oh, and we did get a Portal card, which is pretty good. Jumping over, had a polished metamorph thing. So I got 4 Scarabs, 2 polished Parandus, a polished Kato, and a polished Bestiary. And just a small amount of Splinters, nothing too crazy. Grabbing Excellence just real quick. There we go. And yeah, so we had 593 chaos worth of profit. Pretty much all of it coming from, or a good chunk of it, not pretty much all of it, a good chunk of it coming from the Simulacrum Splinters because they are super valuable. Primordial Block Maps are 20 chaos each. Mage Maps are like 2-3 chaos each. The T8 Glaciers that I did buy were 2 chaos each. So whether you can actually sell them or not, as I always say, it's just a whole nother issue. But Jeweler Orbs, 21 chaos worth, 20 chaos worth of Alchemies, Imperial Legacy maps are like 1 chaos each. Opalcents are 8 chaos each, and yeah, stacked decks 2 chaos each. So it all comes in at, what's this? 593 chaos, but you take out the dump tab, it goes down to 283. You take out the essence and divination tab, it's down to 200. So again, 200 of easily tradable currency, or 290, because I suppose Simulacrum Splinters, you're definitely not going to have any issues selling or trading. So about 1 3/4 exalt, 1 4/5 exalt worth of easily tradable currency. And then if we add it all back, it is, yeah, just over 3 exalt worth of total currency if you can sell all of it. With that being said, I have actually managed to finally switch over to low life, which means I actually start doing some damage now. And let me tell you, doing T8 maps and getting some actual experience, glorious, absolutely glorious. None of this 8-9 mil per hour doing T1s and T2 maps. So from there, not entirely sure where I'm going to go now. Haven't actually looked at what maps are easily buyable, but I'll just do something, so like 3 stone. So what's that, T10 and up, I think? So yeah, if I can get a 50 of any of these maps will get me a bunch of the Watchstones and that. Maybe do a pier, or it says T10 Tropical Island, we'll see how much they are. Scriptorium, those are also, I don't mind doing those. Actually, because you don't have to race around like a dumbass doing deliriums every map, I don't mind too much which map I do end up doing. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.